It's for the coffee lover. It's for someone who knows their coffee and, up until now could not find that in a coffee liqueur. When we come to brew our coffee, we relied on the grower, the importer, Bayonet Bean Press to do everything they can to maximise the coffee flavour. Conker Cold Brew has completely redefined a coffee liqueur. People are always amazed when they taste it. We set out to create a coffee liqueur that relied solely on coffee for its flavourings. The result we have is way more than that. When people first try Conker Cold Brew, they have this preconception of coffee liqueurs as this kind of overly sweet coffee flavoured product. We just kind of smash that out of the water, and that just makes their tasting experience so amazing because their eyebrows are raised and the look of surprise that they're able to get this coffee flavour from just 4 simple ingredients. And that's where I get the most pleasure. That's where we think we've achieved what we needed to achieve. The inspiration for Conker Cold Brew was the fact that we would take our gin into these bars that have sort of 10 of everything. They pride themselves on the finest spirits, beers and wines, and yet their coffee liqueur option just boiled down to one mass-produced coffee flavoured liqueur. These same bars pride themselves on their finest specialty coffees for their espresso. It just didn't make sense. There was a kind of disconnect between the two. Bartenders have been taken aback really with Conker Cold Brew. It's a product they can use in ways that previous coffee liqueurs just wouldn't work. Because Conker Cold Brew is espresso, it is coffee, it lengthens like coffee. It's so much more versatile in cocktails. I love the fact that we can stand in front of people and honestly say it's made with 4 ingredients. I love the fact that we don't have to sort of mumble under our breath about the kind of secret flavourings, the secret thickeners. Conker Cold Brew is Dorset roasted Brazilian and Ethiopian coffees, New Forest spring water, touch of Demerara sugar, and then our distilled wheat spirit. And not a lot of people can say that, and I think we set out to create something which honoured coffee and didn't rely on flavourings, and I think we've done it. So I love watching people try Conker Cold Brew because they're so surprised by the flavour. They're so surprised that it actually tastes of coffee. It's not overly sweet, and it lingers in the mouth like a kind of really amazing espresso. And that's the beauty of it. It's just not like coffee liqueur as you know it. It just catches people by surprise. They've got a preconception of this dull coffee flavour, and Conker Cold Brew just breaks that preconceived idea of coffee liqueurs. It's sort of, it's drawn a new line in the sand.